Amidst the excitement in Kansas City, fans paused to acknowledge the war in Israel with a solemn pregame moment of silence.
We mourn the lives lost in the massacre, including many Americans, and we pray for innocent civilians in the Middle East who continue to be in harm's way.
Seven-time Super Bowl champ Tom Brady also spoke out, writing, "There should be no gray area about condemning Hamas terrorist attacks." For journalists covering the chaos, it's been a challenging time.
It's so frightening sitting here watching all of you cover the story.
This BBC reporter who lives in Gaza was visiting a hospital there and was so overwhelmed with emotion, he fell to his knees weeping. And this morning, the videographer operating this live feed in southern Lebanon was killed after apparently being struck by a rocket. What's it like covering the chaos? I spoke this morning to two journalists on the ground in Israel, News Nation's Chris Cuomo and Holly Williams from CBS News.
We just saw a BBC reporter break down at a hospital. How do you keep it together?
Well, I often get emotional when I'm covering stories, and I think the thing that hits home hardest for me is when I see injured children or even worse, children who've been killed. I'm a mother, that hits home really hard for me.
Certain things are overwhelming. No question that I have never been able to wash it off. I think that it is haunting. I think that it changes you.
My personal feeling about this is that it's very healthy to cry and express your emotions.
Have you been able to get any sleep?
No, we're not getting very much at all. 3 or 4 hours a night, but that also goes with the job.
You don't sleep a lot. It's hard.
Do you ever fear for your life?
No. You try not to ask for trouble. You try not to go to places where it's easier to be taken.
We certainly do have scary moments. I think that goes with the territory, Nichelle. We've been told to get down. We don't know what's happening at this point. Our goal when we're covering any war is that we show our viewers the reality of what's going on the ground. But the last thing we want to happen is for one of our team members to be injured.
Back in the States, police around the country are on high alert after Hamas leaders called for a day of rage.
While there's nothing specific or credible, the threat is being assessed on a minute-by-minute basis.
Here in Hollywood, the third annual Academy Museum of Motion Pictures Gala, which was set to honor Meryl Streep, Michael B. Jordan, and Oprah Winfrey, has been postponed, quote, out of respect for the devastating conflict and loss of life happening overseas.